Hello, good morning students. As you know, we already discussed example number 1 to 5 yesterday. Today we start from question number example number 6. Now look at the data given. Because in probability to understand data is very important. Data means question here. Okay. So first of all you have to carefully understand what is given and what is asked. Then solution is no longer difficult. Now look there, a tire manufacturing company kept a record of the distance covered before a tire needed to be replaced. Means how many kilometers that tire travels before it replaced. So that is given, and total 1000 cases are there. Means it is a survey of total 1000 tires. Okay, so now and in table it is given distance, then frequency means number of tires, so less than 4000, and against that 20 is given. What is the meaning of that one? So 20 tires are of those types, 20 tires are of those types whose travel less than 4000 kilometers. So that is the meaning of given question. 210 tires are of those who travels 4000 to 9000 kilometers. Same way 325 tires travel 9001 to 14000 kilometers, and 445 tires travel more than 14000 kilometers. If you make total of all these four numbers frequency, then it will be 1000 only. Okay, so you understand the question. Now if you buy a tire of this company, what is the probability that? I told you yesterday that probability is nothing but a one type of prediction. If you purchase a new tire, then what is the probability that your tire will travel either less than 4000 or more than 4000, whatever may be. But this we can say according to data of past time. Data of past time. So according to past record, we can predict regarding future. That is nothing but a probability. Okay. So now look there. If you buy a new tire, a tire this company, what is the probability that it will need to be replaced before it has covered 4000 kilometers? So now you have nothing to do. You just look how many tires of those types which travel less than 4000 kilometers. So 20. So obviously your answer will be 20 upon 1000. Very simple. Okay. Same way, it will last more than 9000. More than 9000 means last two classes, last two groups, 9001 to 14000 and more than 40000, because upper limit is not given. Only more than 9000. More than 9000 means up to 14000 or more than 40, both should be included. So you make total of 325 plus 445, and whatever total we get, that number divided by 1000 will be probability. Same way, it will need to be replaced after it is covered somewhere between 4000 kilometer to 14000 kilometer. Now look at table. 4000 and 14000 in between. So in between two classes, two groups are there whose frequency are 210 and 325. So you just remember and understand how much kilometer they are telling us. According to that, either it is a one frequency or more than one frequency may be also there. Okay, in that case just make total of both or all frequencies. Okay, so now first of all they have written, I told you you have to return according to our ways. I again remind you, in first step you have to suppose that event. In second step you have to write number of favorable outcome, total number of outcome. In third step you have to find probability. Okay, so it will be fixed, and that format will be fixed only. Words remain same only, only numbers will be changed. Okay, otherwise one statement will be changed in first step. Let A be the probability that, after that what you have to write? You not write your own statement, you just write whatever they ask. Okay, suppose in first one I want to write or I want to suppose that probability, then what I can write? Suppose in first step, always we can write let A be the event that. After that, in inverted comma, you nothing to write, just write their statement, textbook or paper statement, whatever they write. After probability, what is written? Find what is the probability that. So after that, write down. So we have to write it. It means here tire. So we have to write let A be the event that in inverted comma it will need to be replaced before it has covered 4000 kilometer. So no problem in writing statement. It is not your own. It is from question only. Okay. Then in second step, you write just number of tires or number of favorable outcomes equal to 20, total number of outcomes equal to 1500. Then write P of A equal to 20 upon 1000. Sorry, not 1500, 1000 only. Okay, total 1000. So accordingly only give answer. Okay. Now just look their answer only, not writing. Okay. So first one 20 upon 1000. So it is 0.02 or 0.020. Okay, 1 0 cancel out. Now in second one, actually question is it will last more than 9000. So more than 9000 means 325 plus 445. Why? Because both group are favorable here. So they make total first of all 325 plus 445. So it becomes 770. Okay, so now answer becomes 770 upon 1000. So it becomes 1 0 cancel out 0.77. Okay. After P in bracket they have written statement, but we will not write statement after P. In bracket only we will write either A, B, C, D. Okay, because we suppose that event priorly. Okay, they write directly. So we will write P of B. P of B will becomes 770 upon 1000 is equal to 0.77. Now in third one, actually they have asked it will need to be replaced after it has covered somewhere between 4000 kilometer and 14. So between 4000 and 14,000. So obviously two groups are there, second group and third group. So 210 and 325. These are the number of tires which is favorable. Okay. So they again make total of 210 plus 325. So it becomes 535. Okay. So P of C is equal to 535 upon 1000. So is equal to 0.3535. So now you understand how to write is not important now. We already discussed yesterday very well. And you nothing to remember. Just write the just remember few statement only. Okay. Every time it will repeat. So same format only your writing will be there. Only number will be new and initial statement will be new. Okay. So I will now in later next all questions or example I will not explain how to write. Now main our concentration will be what is answer and how is it. Okay. Now writing pattern is not our point of discussion. Okay. So I hope you understand this question. Okay. For understanding solution, first of all you have to understand very well question, then only you understand solution. Okay. So this was example number 16. Now look at example number 7. What is given? The percentage of marks obtained by a student in the monthly unit test are given below. There are 5 unit tests and percentage are given. This is not just like previous table. In previous tables, look there, previous table in first row and second row, both having numbers. Here first row is giving just that number only, first test, second test, third test, fourth test, 5 tests. Okay, so that is one dimensional table. This is one dimensional table and previous one was two dimensional table. Why? In first row also some values are given. Here it is not value, that is only numbers, sequence number only. Okay, so first test, second test, third test, fourth test, 5 tests. Okay. Now percentage marks obtained. So that is not frequency. Second row here is not frequency. Why? It is not number of something. Number of tire, number of person, number of student. That is not. Okay. Only marks is given. Okay. So in first test that particular student got 69 marks, in second one 71 marks, in third test 73 marks, in fourth test 68 marks, and in fifth test 74 marks. Now what they ask? Based on this data, find the probability that the student get more than 70% marks in the unit test. So more than 70%. This is percentage only, 69%, 71%, 73%, not actually marks. So in how many tests he scored more than 70%? Obviously in second test, third test and fifth test. So in 3 tests, out of 5 tests, in 3 tests he or she got more than 70% marks. So obviously your answer will be 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5, not make total of 71, 73 and 74. Why? It is the table, one dimensional table, not just like previous one, example 6, that was different. Okay, so in 3 tests only he or she got more than 70% marks. So number of favorable outcomes 3, total number of outcomes 5. So answer will be 3 upon 5. Now look here how they give answer. The total number of units 5. The number of unit tests in which the student obtained more than, we have to write in another language. Total number of outcomes and number of favorable outcomes. So number of favorable outcomes 3, total number of outcomes 5. Otherwise you can write in particular specified language also. But I generally observe that most of students feels difficult. That's why I keep general language in the description of probabilities answer. Okay, so P of A becomes 3 upon 5. They don't suppose event, they write directly in the bracket only, but we separately suppose event, then we write only ABC letter inside of bracket. So for us P of A become 3 by 5. You can give your answer as 3 by 5 also. No need to convert it into decimal here. Okay, otherwise it is 0.6. So again very simple, but understand the table first of all. Table is not of 2 variable, of 1 variable only. Okay, one variable is marks only, not another ones. Now look at number 8. Now number 8 is quite important. You can mark here. That is not simple table. Not simple table. Here is actually multi-layer table is there. Actually two things are considered at a time. First of all, accidents in a year and then age of drivers. So two things are observed. In example number 6 you see just again one thing, distance was observed there or was measured. Only distance was measured, and then number of particular person or things whatever, that is called frequency. Only distance was measured. Here two things are surveyed. First one is accident, number of accident, and then number of age of driver. So two things are kept in mind, and accordingly only number of the drivers given. Okay, so you understand the table. Look at first row. Drivers whose age is 18 to 29 years, and 440 in this age group, 440 drivers never occurs any accidents. Okay, they never occurs any accident. In same age group, 160 students never came across, 160 drivers came across one accident only. In same age group, 110 students make 2 accidents in their lifespan. Okay. In 61, so 61 drivers are those types of whose are in first age group 18 to 29 years and make 3 accidents, and more than 3 accidents occurs, these types of drivers are 35 from first age group. Okay, so at a time two things are considered: age as well as number of accidents. Accordingly, you have to select that numbers, whether it is 440, 160, 110, 61 or 35. Okay, so now it is two-dimensional table. Okay, so understand now. First of all, read that question also. An insurance company selected 2000 drivers at random. At random, what is fixed in probability? We always talk about random. Okay, then only probability comes. Otherwise, no role of probability is there. Without any preference of one driver over another. In a particular city, to find a relationship between age and accident. So, what is the relation between age and accident? If old age drivers make more accidents or younger driver make less accidents, according to that only they want to derive any conclusion. Okay, the data obtained are given in the following table. So data we already understood. Find the probability of the following events for a driver chosen at random from the city. Now, if any driver is chosen randomly, blindly, then that driver should be from particular age group and of particular accidents. Then what should be probability? So in first one, being 18 to 29 years of age and having exactly 3 accidents in 1 year. Being 18 to 29 years of age and having exactly 3 accidents in 1 year. So look there, in first row only, first row in fourth column, first row and fourth column, 18 to 29 age and 3 accident. So how many numbers you got? 61. Why 61? Look carefully there. This is just like a MS Excel, Microsoft Excel like this. Particular row, particular column. So which column we come at 61. Okay, so that is a particular cell. Okay, so 61. Now total how many drivers are there? 2000. That is mostly given. Okay, 2000. So denominator will be fixed. In a particular question, denominator will be fixed. It is always constant, but numerator will be changed. So first answer will be obviously 61 upon 1000. Okay, just understand question and pick out particular numbers. Now look at number 2. Being 30 to 50 years and having one or more accident in a year. One or more accident. So either one accident, two accident, three accident or more than 3 accident. But age group is 30 to 50. So look at second row. Second row. We have to make total of all frequencies, all number of drivers from 1, 2, 3 and over 3. So it will be 125 plus 60 plus 22 plus 18. Why? They are asking about one or more than one accident. Okay, except 505, we have to take all frequencies from second row. Why? It is clear from the question. Okay, so make total of all 4 numbers 125 plus 60 plus 22 plus 80. Whatever number you got upon 2000, that will be answer of second question. Now look at last one. Having no accident in a 1 year. Now you mark one thing. Age group is not given. Age group is not specified in the question. So you understand that is for all age group. So third question for all age groups. So that is not important here. So having no accidents, no accident means 0 accident. So we have to take 440, 505, 360. Why? Because age group is not given. So take all age group here. Okay, so make total of 440, 505 and 360. The total upon 2000 will be answer. So you just look their solution. First one is very simple, 61 only. Why? Because first age group 3 accident. Now second one, second age group but one or more than one accident. So look at table again, 125, 60, 22 and 18, all four numbers are taken. So total we got 225. So 225 upon 1000. Okay. Now third one, zero accident but no particular age group. So all age group are taken, and first whole column 440, 505 and 360. So all three numbers are added. So it is 1305. Actually last line has not come in the image. So answer of last one will be 1305 upon 2000. 1305 upon 2000. Okay, that will only be our answer. Either convert it into simplest fraction, otherwise into decimal form. That is up to you. Okay. So you notice one thing, just understanding question is the main thing here. Otherwise, no long calculation in the solution. Only you just understand whatever data given, whatever given in question and what they are asking us. That is very important. Now look at next, number 9. Consider the frequency distribution table 14.3, example 4, chapter 14. Actually that data is not right now we are having, because actually it is in another lessons. Okay, so I am not having right now that PDF. Okay, so now we skip this one temporarily. Okay, so now go to number 10 only. What is given there? Number 10. 50 seeds were selected random from each of the 5 bags of seeds and were kept under standardized condition favorable to germination. Means 50 seeds are taken. Okay, in each bag there are total 5 bags. So in all bags, in each and every bag 50 seeds are there. Okay, and they are sown in the ground. So what is the germination rate? After 20 days, the number of seeds which had germinated in each collection were counted and recorded as follows. So that was just like example number 7. In example number 7, there are 5 tests and obtain marks. Just like that here also. In first one, no any variable. There is one variable data is here. That is only bag number, just like that test number. Okay, only bag numbers are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of seeds germinated. So for in first one 40, second one 48. Okay, so second row is not frequency here. That is only number of seeds germinated here. So we not need to make total of 48, 42, 39, 41. Okay. So now look here. Which is the probability of germination of more than 40 seeds in a bag? Now look there in second row, more than 40 seeds in a bag. More than 40, don't consider 40. So in second bag 48 seeds germinate, in third one 42, in fifth one 41. So 3 bags are there which have more than 40 seeds germinate. So obviously here answer will be 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5. Don't make total of all these numbers. Again I am telling, this is just like example number 7, different type of table. No 2 variables are there, only one is there, number of seeds. In bag is the, in first row only number of bag given. Okay, sequence numbers are there. So more than 40 seeds, so 3 upon 5. 49 seeds in a bag. 49 seeds in a bag. No 49 is there. So obviously 0 upon 5. So answer will be 0. More than 35. So in more than 35 all are there. All bags having germination seed numbers more than 35. So 5 upon 5. Okay. So now look their solution. In first one 3 upon 5, 0.6. In second one, 0 upon 5. Why? 49 seeds. In no bag 49 seeds germinate. In last one, all are favorable. Why? More than 35 in all bag. More than 35 seeds germinate in all bags. So all are taken. So 5 upon 5. So you understand now, second event is impossible event. We already discussed yesterday that impossible event means probability 0. So second sub question is impossible event, and third sub question is certain event. Why certain? Its probability is 1. Okay, so you understand, just look at the table, understand question and give answer will be very simple, no big calculation. Okay, now we just look at some exercise question also. Okay, so for that exercise question we go to exercise 15.1 first of all. Now look here. In a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she plays. Since 30 balls she hit a boundary 6 times. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. Now read again carefully what is asked. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary, and actually data is given of hitting boundary. So actually number of favorable outcomes will not be 6, it will be 24. Why 24? Because in out of 30 balls, in 6 balls she hit boundary. So in 24 ball she did not hit boundary. Okay, so question is asked quite opposite way. Okay, now look at the solution. Now you understand, out of 30 balls, 6 balls, in 6 balls she hit boundary, but remaining 24 she did not hit boundary. Look at it. That writing according to our standard format. Let A be the event that. After that, what we have to write? Nothing. Thus, just statement from question only. Find the probability that. After that, whatever returns, she did not hit a boundary. So that part we have to copy. Copy and paste there. Okay, so we have to just copy paste particular part from the question to our solution. C, but what is C? C is a batswoman. So right here, let A be the event that batswoman did not hit a boundary. That is not my own statement. I have taken it from the question only. They was find the probability that. After that, whatever return, we have to write here also after that. Okay, now number of favorable outcomes not 6 but 24. Why 24? I already discussed. So 30 minus 6, 24. Why? Because it is asked in opposite way. Total number of outcomes 30. Otherwise you can write in specified way also. Number of balls in which she did not hit boundary equal to 24 and total number of balls equal to 30. If you can write in specified language, I don't mind. You will get full marks. But if you cannot write, then this is the solution. Every time same language only, same statement only. Okay, so now P of A becomes M by N. So M and N is a one symbol supposed for favorable outcomes and total outcomes. So M by N 24 by 30, 4 by 5. No need to give in decimal. Okay, now look at second one. 1,500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. So 1,500 families were surveyed. Actually this data comes from survey only. So they are surveyed and they found that 475 families are of those types who have 2 girls. 814 families having 1 girl. And in 211 family, no girls, only boys are there. You understand? So number of families are given. So 1500 families are divided into 3 groups. 1500 families are divided into 3 groups. In first group 2 girls are there, in second group 1 girl only, and in third group no girl in the family. So now compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls. Obviously 475 upon 1500. But don't take 2. They are asking about number of families, not number of 2. Many students make mistakes this types of. Whenever we ask this types of question, what they write? 2 upon 1500, then 1 upon 1500, 0 upon 1500. Understand the question first of all. We are uh, talking about number of families. Number of girls is only hint given in question. Okay, what about they are talking? They are talking about 2 girls, but number of families 475. So take 475 for answer, not 2. Okay, so now solution. Only first I have solved here. Let A be the event that. A be the event that. But what to write after that? Look again that. Find the probability. After probability, what is written? A family chosen at random having 2 girls. A family chosen at random having 2 girls. So we have to write that in inverted comma. A family chosen at random having 2 girls. I have not written that chosen at random. If you want, you can write. Then number of favorable outcomes 475. Total number of outcomes 1500. Don't take 2 here. So P of A will become 475 upon 1500. So both are divisible by 25 25. So 25 into 19 and 25 into 60. Now don't convert it into decimal form. Why? It will be infinite number. After point it will not terminate. Okay, so you should terminate your fraction whenever in the denominator there is 2, 5, 10, 100, 1000 like numbers, otherwise not. Okay. Now 2 and 3 in homeworks, and just like yesterday you have to write example number 6, 7, 8 and 10, not 9, because we not discuss today number 9. Okay, so example number 6, example number 7, example number 8, example number 10, and question number 2's second and third sub question. So all 4 plus 2 6 question is in homework today. And this second and third you have to write in full way, just I have written here. Okay, so you understand that. Remember that our rule also, if more than 2 sub questions are there, then only write full sub description in first one, no needed remaining one. But in this homework, goal related homework, both remaining sub question you have to write by full only. Okay, otherwise in example you just apply that our rule. Okay, so now onward all remaining question in exercise are of these types only. You can solve all questions of exercise by yourself only. Then even I will solve few questions of exercise in next our video session. Okay, so today only we keep up to this number only. Okay, you understand what is today's homework. Thank you.